All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back talking about your boy Dom Barlow. So the last video that we did, which I wanted to divide this up because this is a hard podcast to get through. Okay, it is tough. It is not super fun, and it's mainly because it has nothing to do with the host. He's fine. He's asking the right questions, everything. It's just Dom Barlow is just so soft-spoken. We haven't seen too many interviews of him, and you guys know we are a fan of him on this channel. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. He's chill. He's cool. I would like to hang with him, but woo, boy, oh boy. I mean, good God, this is not the best interviewee, if you will. But yeah, so we're gonna go into what they're talking about as far as how good he is this upcoming season versus last season. So yeah, we're gonna get into that.
I want some basket. Are we having fun yet?
All right, now, really quick, shouting them out one more time. So as you guys can see, and I brought this up before in the other video, but Vengeful Detroit, big shout out to them. They sent me this shirt. Hold on. They sent me this shirt, and isn't it dope? Oh crap, I'm hitting the mic. Isn't it dope? Look at it. Yeah, it's Wimby. But anyways, if you guys want to support them or check out their Instagram page, please do. Vengeful Detroit. They just hit me up. They're like, hey, we want to send you some, and I really appreciate it. I like free things. Who doesn't? I mean, you guys might not, but I do. I love free things. All right, enough of that. Dom Barlow, talk to me, my boy. Talk. Say something that's actually like worth listening to. Hold on, let me go backwards 10 seconds and let's see what they're talking about.
Great performance throughout the whole summer league. Like, talk to me about how you prepared yourself way more this year for your second summer league than your first, and compare the two and be like, show your emotions.
For sure. So like my goal in the summer league was just how can I get my conditioning to game light as fast as I can, because you get 2 months, you got to take some time off because you don't want to have a risk of injury going into next season. So I took 2 weeks off right after this season, and I was still doing like treatment stuff, but I wasn't playing no basketball.
No shots up?
I mean, I got some like stationary shooting, but like no movement, like everything close to the basket, just touch stuff. But I think once, I was able to get over that and get through the rest, I just hit it hard. I was running hills and going to the track, 1 or 2 workouts a day, lifting weights, like eating the right food, really taking care of myself.
That contract not guaranteed still.
Yeah, so you got to really show, like, I knew like about a bad summer league, they could want to go a different direction, and I definitely didn't want to let that happen. I just wanted to prove to myself that, like,
so much pressure, and that boy, he balled out. And one thing they said in the other video that we did, in which he said that having Wimby on the team really helped him as far as getting his name out and everything. I think it definitely helped him as far as on the court performance. Like, with all that attention on Wimby, he really showed up. But he showed up after that as well. But I think that definitely helped him, especially loosen him up and everything. It was nice to see.
I'm not the same guy that came in as a rookie and was inexperienced. I'm like, this is my time now. I got to make that jump, and I think I did.
Yeah, and over time, whenever they post them, they're always like, Dom, hardest worker in basketball.
Yeah.
And having that on your name, and then people who see you the first year and see you the second year, like, it shows that statement's true.
Yeah.
Like, the amount that the G League prepared you for.
I don't think the Spurs, and I get what Barlow's saying, especially if he had like a terrible summer league, but I think even if he had like a mid-summer league, I don't think the Spurs would have been up for getting rid of him. And I only say that because he was definitely a player that was going to be a project. They all knew that. And we still don't know what Dom can be, because he's similar to Wimby in that he has a lot of aspects of his game that could end up being really, really good on the NBA level and the NBA scale. So I don't know if they would have just like threw him out the door so quickly, but who knows? It's the NBA, it's a business. But overall, I really like Dom, and I thought that the first year he showed a lot of promise. One thing that I noticed, specifically before we continue what they're saying, is I noticed that Dom Barlow, he adjusts so well, and I don't mean in the phase of like 1 year to the next, 1 month to the next month. I mean, mid-game, he adjusts so well. I remember in the first summer league game that we saw him in, he started off so terrible defensively, like jumping on so many pump fakes, just just fouling, just what it just wasn't good. It didn't look good. Okay. But in the midst of that game, I remember in the third or fourth quarter, he looked really good. Like he adjusted defensively. He wasn't jumping, planted his feet well. Like he was doing really well. So I'm not surprised at all that he made this jump. I really like him as a player. So yeah.
For being around Pop, being around all the legends, you have like unlimited sources of like knowledge at your disposal, and you have to utilize it. It's like you don't have an option. You're only gonna get better.
Yeah, you gotta take advantage of every resource that you're given. Yeah. Obviously, everybody's situation is different. I mean, I've been in situations where I've only had a basketball and a hoop. Like that was my resource.
Yeah.
I mean, now having all these people and best facilities and food as your resource the whole time, and you can basically live at the practice facility. Like, I never want to be in a position where I didn't make it because I didn't work hard. Like if I reach my capacity to what I am at basketball and I can't get any better,
your all.
Yeah, I want to say I gave 100% everything. I don't ever want to be like, I could have done this, I could have done that. Like, if I reach my limit, that's it.
That goes with everything in life too.
That's huge, dude. That's huge. That's true.
Like if you're doing your job, like you want to say you gave everything you had, and if the company fires you, I can't do nothing about it. I gave everything.
Not for sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's just anything in life. Just make sure you're working. That's if you working and things don't work out, that's wasn't meant to be. Like you can live with that, but you can't live with not giving everything you have.
Yeah, no, for sure. Now you're just taking time off, seeing your family, friends, all that before you head out.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 weeks. Okay. Let's just go back a little more. Like as I said earlier, like you were unranked, like unknown. It's hard to gain confidence as a young child.
Oh, so this is going in confidence. Okay, we're gonna end it right here. We'll divide this into another segment because I feel like you can go. I don't know. I feel like I'll go way too in on this because like that's been my thing with Spurs players recent, guys that don't have a lot of confidence. At times I feel like Blake Wesley doesn't, but I think he'll be fine. He'll be fine. But Lonnie Walker, my boy, one of my favorite Spurs, Derek White didn't have a lot of confidence early on. So I don't know. I feel like we'll go like full in on this one. So we'll just divide that up. But anyways, if you guys want to support the channel, as always, clanthemerchfan.com or become a Patreon YouTube member, only $2 a month. Love you guys, man. Until next time, bye.